Can you believe that it has already been 100 days? For me, that is crazy to think about with this series. I basically started out with it because I was inspired by what Sam Sulek was doing, and I wanted to do something that was not totally the same in the beginning, where I could include dumpster diving, but talk a little bit about like meal prepping stuff like that, and like calories in different foods, like how they can benefit your diet and why you should include them, and also just like why dumpster diving I think is so fun. Um, and yeah, and then just being able to give out advice about training and to you guys and insights, both when things are going well and when they're not going so well, of which we have had plenty of ups and downs throughout with squats and stuff not being great and being great, and pull ups being annoying the whole constant time, arm training going well, and yeah, just different like insights into what goes on in terms of programming for different goals throughout the year, and yeah, like what goes into like being successful in terms of your mindset going into your training. I've talked a lot about the like APEs, stuff like that, proximity to failure, momentum in training, making good decisions, stuff like that, to allow yourself to keep on progressing. Like a lot of important things that I hope you guys have been able to take away and will be able to use in your own training. And please let me know in the comments, or let me keep sending me messages if any of the things I do are useful, because it really does motivate me a lot when I have people that tell me that they have learned something from me, or hit a PR or whatever it is. It makes me so happy that there are people out there that appreciate what I'm putting out. It's because at the end of the day, I want to be able to make free stuff, because I believe that a lot of the things that are paying, like people are paying money for, and like a lot of money for, and especially with like online coaching and stuff, is very overpriced. It might, like, some stuff might be too good to be put up for free, but I think a lot of stuff is overpriced because you can just go on YouTube and find so many things. So I want to be able to just give back to people um, in yeah, free stuff. And if I could, like, I would just do free stuff only and nothing else. And hopefully I can make it to that point where I don't have to bother about working, and I can just make free stuff for you guys. Not necessarily like influencer stuff where you are doing collabs and stuff with other people and things like that. I want to keep on just keeping my training my first priority. I don't feel a need to do like really like entertaining videos. I want to keep the stuff educational, and just share my own passion for training and keep getting stronger, and showing that as a natural lifter it is actually possible through very dedicated work to keep progressing. Like a lot of like similar to what Paul Omniman is doing, what Alex Leonidas is doing, based in bodybuilding, Noble Natty's community, what they are all doing. I don't want to do things like you see like Will Chenison doing stuff, um, Jesse James West, um, Omar Isuf, like where they do like videos that are only for entertainment sometimes, especially the first two. Omar Isuf is probably a little bit of a bad example, because he actually mainly does educational videos. But you get what I mean. Like I don't want to do that stuff. So yeah, that was just a little bit about like my vision for this whole thing. And I know that I haven't been able to put up every video, because now that we're like 8 months into, no, 7 months into the year, it's been and I began this in like the middle of January. So it'd be 7.5 months, now 6.5 months for me, like close to 200 days. Um, I have been putting every video up here. There's probably like 25 of some trainings that haven't been put on here because of various reasons with like stress in my life where I haven't been had time for it and I have had to prioritize other things. But right now things are the best I've ever been in terms of training the last 2 weeks. I feel like, and I have a really enjoyable time training, and I'm also just doing like exercises that I like and training in a way I like, making smart decisions, which is why everything is going so well and keep on progressing extremely nicely. But yeah, this training, like if you just like recap what I've been doing in this training, this is from today, and which is Sunday. I don't know which day this is going to be up, but it's going to be up within a week after. So if you just think back to the Sunday before that, that is when I did this training. And let me actually check the date. I did it on like Monday the 5th, no, the 4th of Sunday the 4th of August. So I did, to start with, I did like just like dead stop pull-ups, and these felt a lot better than the week before. I was able to get, without any leg momentum, without bringing the knees up at all, I was able to get 9 reps chest to bar, and then I did 2 more reps. So 1 more rep than last week, and better form on them, because I think the week before I only did like 7 up touching like chest to bar. So good progress, and then just focused on extremely good velocity and good form, pulling straight up. Was the focus to try and fill my lats on the next 4 sets of 5. And then I did lateral raises, just 4 sets of 6, so a little bit easier than the 2 sets of 10 the 3 days prior, but more total volume, which is nice, and I definitely still felt it in my side delts. Then I did Helms row, and I forgot to record some of the sets, but I basically did like 4 sets, working up to a top set of 10 with 27.5, which on video looks better than I felt like it was. But I would like the reps to be like more consistent in terms of range of motion, because doing it I can feel that I lost range of motion as I got further into the sets. So I'm not going to be moving up from 27.5 kg dumbbells just yet. And then I did like back off sets with 20 kg just to get like extremely good form, and especially range of motion, like that felt so good on those. After that, I did bench press. As I talked about, I was getting tired of flies, so I changed it out. Did a top set of like 3 with close grip, long pause, and that felt like very, very easy. I think it was like AB6 for the 3 reps with a close grip and long pause. So definitely have like 12, 13 reps in me already with 100 kg after not having done barbell bench for basically ages. Yeah, so, and then like the pause really like allowed me to focus on leg drive, which is probably my biggest weakness in the bench, because I saw a video with like a really good bench presser where he talked about how you can add like, make the leg drive just do like the first 15% of the movement on your reps. So it's going to add a lot if you learn to use it properly. And after that, I did 4 sets of 8 with 87.5 kg. Again, with really long pauses where I'm basically letting the bar sink into my chest and then just pushing up like really hard. You'll also notice that I don't arch a lot. I'm trying to arch a little bit. I am probably arching a little bit, but it's not much, because first of all, I don't want to arch like just like a fucking bow or bow. And secondly, it actually looks cool that it's so much range of motion. Like that definitely take a lot more strength. So then I did strict curls, working up to a top set. I did 16 reps with 13 kg, 18 kg, 23 kg, 28 kg, and 35.5. So I increased from last week. I increased the top set by 2.5 kg in terms of the 5 different sets that I did. And actually, if I'm being honest, it felt easier than the week before. I felt like I could do definitely another rep here. So good progress being made, 2.5 more kg and more working and more juice in the tank. Better form as well. Like I was pausing in the bottom of every rep, which I can tell you I definitely wasn't doing before. I was just going straight up and down. You can go and watch day 95 and you'll see that I'm using a lot faster form than I did for the strict curls I did today. Then to end with, we have prayer extension. Again, like this is just like my fucking favorite triceps exercise. There's something about it that is like absolutely crazy. And I think it's just like the huge stretch that you can get and then just being able to totally isolate and just destroy your triceps. So here I did a top set of 10 with the full stack, which with this tempo is a huge PR. Like a PR of 1, but most noticeably, I felt like I could do an 11th rep if I really had to go like absolutely balls to the wall, which is only 2 reps, I think, below what I've done with at fast tempo. So I think I'm 100% stronger than ever, which should also mean that my arms are bigger than they've been before. So the chase for 18-inch arms this year is definitely on. I should be able to get it if I can do like sets of 10 plus reps with like 45 kg in the preacher curl. I should hopefully be able to have like 18-inch arms. And if I can get up doing like 20 reps with this kind of weight on this exercise, it should mean that I have so much more muscle on me that I have 18-inch arms. Anyways, guys, this is all for day 100. I hope to keep being able to release these videos for basically like forever or just for multiple years to keep you guys updated on my training. But please let me know if you're enjoying these, if you're getting anything out of them. Subscribe to the channel because I'm going to have a lot more content coming out that is not only these videos of the Bruce Strength series, but a lot of varied stuff that'll help you guys out with your training and everything around it. That is all for this day, and I'll see you all for the next one. I'm out.